If you ain't trying to learn shit, if you ain't trying to learn shit, and if you ain't got none of this shit going on in your life, why the fuck is you watching it? What's going on, Yellow? Yellow, why you watch it? You watch it a lot. What's your purpose for watching tarot? Huh? Yeah. What's your purpose for watching tarot? Because I don't get what people don't be having none of this shit going on, but then they sit and they watch it, and then they watch tarot. What's your reason for watching it? I'm just curious. Because I don't be getting that shit for the life of me. Because if like most people who don't have none of this shit going on, and they watch tarot, oh look, she gone. Okay. Because you're watching it because you like mess. Like you supposed you supposed to watch tarot to get clarification and clarity and shit like that of what you got going on. But it's like most of the people who watching are the people who doing the shit. And that's what I'm starting to find out.
Yeah, you came to that conclusion before.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because why the fuck are you watching me? As soon as I call out your name, you gone. You see what I'm saying? That's how I know you don't supposed to be here. Shit like that. It's too easy. So it's like most of the people, that's what I was explaining, most of the people who been coming doing shit, those are karmic people. Those people are wrapped the fuck right now. They don't got shit but karma to give. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they be watching.
You said that before.
Yeah. And then I be proving my point.
Every time. It comes back to that conclusion.
Right, because I'm going to ask Sean Bright the same shit. Why? Because I really want to know. I'm trying to get the gist of it. Because when you be in my live like that, you actually fuck up my live when you do that. Because you already projecting, because you don't really believe in the shit that you watching for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the energy that you're feeling, you're placing it on here. You know what I'm saying? Just like that I want to be single, da-da-da-da-da. I don't talk about that shit over here. It's divine union shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't come over here talking about certain shit when that ain't even what the fuck we do over here. So you bring the energy that's not supposed to be over here. You gotta take that shit to them yes and no sides. You know what I'm saying? That's not this, like my channel, the only shit we talk about over here, if you ain't got no childhood trauma, why are you watching? If you ain't trying to be in no divine situationship, that's my situationship. What? If you ain't trying to... What?
No, nothing bad. Golly.
What?
It's like a dimple.
Oh yeah, I got one. Yeah, I already know it.
No. But it's up here.
Up here?
And it's like you have a strong jawline. That's what I was like, yeah, duh.
Because my face changing.
It's like you in lip smacks and you know what it is.
Oh, you stupid. Nah. Oh yeah, I do.
Well, I'm like...
Yeah, I do.
That's what I'm like, what the heck? That's fire.
So it's like weird. It's like, if you ain't got none of this shit going on, there's no the energy that you have from your life is in here, and the shit that you feel you're projecting. You don't have any of the energy that we talk about in here. You don't got Empress energy at all. You see what I'm saying? That shit never pops out. I only talk to Empresses and Emperors on this side for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it come out to read like that's who I got. I don't got regular fucking people. Because I ain't for the regular people. The other channels is for the regular people. And that's what the shit I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you got people who watch it and then you like, oh, I don't have none of this shit going on. Well, if you don't have none of this shit going on, why are you watching it? Do you want this to happen? Because when you watch it, you're kind of like accepting it into your life.
Right.
If it's not already into your life, you're going to pull it into your life. And that's what people don't understand. And then they wonder why shit ain't going right for them because you are in a group that you don't need to be in. Because it's not support if you ain't giving shit. What are you giving? What the fuck is a like? I don't ask y'all. I don't ask for that. I do that shit to make sure you're not a bot. But what is it that you can give to anybody in here? If you can't give to nobody in here, versus a word
Mm-hmm.
or financial, what's your purpose? You can't give a word to nobody because you too busy you give a negative word. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like far as don't be in no relationship and don't do this and don't do that. That's negative.
Yeah.
When the whole purpose over here is divine unions.
Right. Bro.
It don't make sense. It don't add up. And that's why I'm saying everybody should not be fucking watching me. You're not supposed to. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
you're not for everybody. You're not that kind of tarot page that's or anybody.
and that's why I hate to say I'm a tarot card reader because I'm not a fucking tarot card reader. That's not what the fuck I do. I don't like this
What kind
side.
of would you prefer?
This side is see, this side stupid. One viewer in 12 minutes.
What would you prefer? The
I'm a spiritualist.
spiritual?
And that's why I
Yeah, you
don't
say that.
I'm not a fucking tarot card reader. That's you just read tarot cards and that's it. Anybody can fucking do that.
Right.
All you gotta do is shuffle and the card falling. All you gotta do is read the book. That's not being intuitive. That's you know how to fucking read.
Yeah, exactly.
Mariah can do that. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, Vanessa can do that. But the bitch can't shuffle. So, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't even gotta do that. All you gotta do is pull a card. So it's like, it don't take much, you know? I hate fucking shit.
That's your point. I do.
I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I'm too advanced for this shit right here.
Maybe you are. And nothing wrong with that. You've been doing it for so long.
And
And
the
then
shit-
it gets the same old. It get boring.
It get boring. It's like this shit is ain't no challenge with this shit.
That's like me playing the same song on guitar every time I pick it up. Literally
Right.
every single time I pick it up.
It's only challenging when like people like when Miss Sharon come on. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you following it, and it's actually a steps with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a process.
It takes some steps.
Yeah, and then you taking the steps.
Right.
But motherfuckers watch me like stop, like bitch, you ain't even taking the steps. Like, then you ain't taking no steps. You ain't doing shit. You just here.
Also, just like attention.
Yeah, well, I ain't with that attention shit. If I start calling fuck niggas out on that attention shit, bitch, ain't no attention seeking shit over here.
Hey.
What? Attention? Write it down. You know what's funny? I'm finna write that shit.
But she gonna see you get this, and she gonna get this too.
I hope the fuck so. Okay, I'm finna undo it. I hope the fuck so. Cause I would rather. But I'm starting to already notice that. Anyways.
I know you do.
Alright, what's going on? TikTok. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. Alright. Let's see what's going on in this energy, baby. This energy is crazy than a motherfucker. Alright? Energy is crazy than a motherfucker. If you are watching, please tap the screen. If not, I will block. Alright? Just to make sure you are not no motherfucking bot fucking up my shit on my channel. Alright? I hope y'all have a wonderful day. What's going on, Miss Travola? Y'all please tap the screen so I know that you're not no bot. Other than that, I'm gonna block you. I'm going to block you. No fucking hesitation. right, let's see what's going on with the store for today. Or what's in this energy. All right, let's see. My name is Ari, the Healer Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right. Ooh, shit. Somebody is mad. Somebody always mad. All right. Somebody is mad. The devil. This is somebody who's in devil energy. All right. Somebody is upset. Somebody was trying to win at all costs. All right. Happy family life. Somebody was trying to do something, trying to win at all costs. All right. Rich guy and win at all costs is here again. All right. And animosity. Why is animosity here, Spirit? Somebody is upset about a home situation. Somebody could have got a letter about a home situation. Something is going on with the home situation, okay? What about this home? Self-love. Now, this could be talking about your vessel as well, all right? People could be mad that, people could be mad at the way that you love yourself, all right? You'll be surprised, or probably by now you ain't surprised, all right? People are upset how you love yourself, all right? False, all right? These are false people, all right? Balance is here. Something is getting ready to balance itself out in your life, and it's all because of the self-love that you chose to have for yourself, all right? Not really giving a fuck about what another person has to say, all right? But following your own journey, all right? Following your own beats of your drum, all right? The lovers, there was a decision that was made when it comes to a home situation. All right, somebody was really wanting something. I feel like somebody was lusting over something and somebody was doing whatever they can to take something that did not belong to them. All right, I got romance here. All right, charm and creativity, emotional sensitivity, anxiety is here. Somebody is going through anxiety because you are walking away from something. Somebody is receiving karma at this time. All right, from you walking away. All right, because you're achieving something. All right, so this person... Somebody thought that they were going to be achieving something with you. All right. Somebody wanted control over some sort of gift that Spirit was bringing into your life. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. Grief, loss, disappointment, and regret. All right. Somebody's in full regret. All right. Because whatever they tried to do, it was not fucking working. All right. Again, somebody in full regret because you moved the fuck on. All right. It is, it was the eclipse yesterday. Well, full moon today, or it was a full moon yesterday. All right, it's a lot of shit being clipped out of your life. It's a lot of people you're not fucking with no more. All right, it's a lot of people who can't fuck with you. All right, so it's a lot of heavy energy shifts at this time. You're going to a lot of people fall away, especially if you got a platform. You can see that shit heavy. All right, abandonment. What I tell you, it's a lot of energy leaving you at this time. All right, these are whether it's people, places, or things, all right? Things are balancing itself out. The things that do not belong on your path are being removed. The people who were doing the spell work to stop you from being in your North Node, those people are being removed. A lot of them people sick, dying, are going to jail at this time. It's a lot of shit going on, all right? And these are the things that you do not see. All right, single, sexy, and successful because you're working on yourself. All right, you're working on your gift, and justice is here. All right. So it's a lot of people dying and paying the price right now. The whole time, not you. All right, and you sitting back and you watching and you're healing. All right. A lot of people are catching the shit that they was doing is catching up with them. All right, and we don't have no remorse for nobody like that. At all. All right, protection is here. All right, you got a lot of people mad because you are protected. All right, they don't like the fact that you are protected at all. They don't like the fact that you can see through them. Divination is here. All right, there's some sort of good news coming towards you. All right, it has something to do with a mature man. All right. One who is hardworking, one who is trustworthy. All right, great news is here. Something that you've been working on is a success. There's celebration here. You're getting ready to celebrate. All right. So I know the energy may seem eerie at this time, but just know that it's shit going on. The energy is eerie because people are falling out of your energy. So it feels a little funky at this time, to be honest. All right. The energy is very, 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 very weird because people are catching karma all around you. And now not only are people catching karma, but you got a lot of people pulling on your heart chakra right now. All right, and I mean a lot of people. People who you don't fuck with no more. All right, people who are going through things, people who used to be on your path are pulling on you. All right, so right now is the time to detach. Right now is the time to detach. Grand rising love. Now is the time to detach. So basically, a lot of us have learned the arts of detachment. All right, and this is what we're doing at this time. We're putting that shit to fucking use. All right, the spirit wants us to detach. All right, ground, because something is getting ready to come in, and you got people trying to hold on to your energy that's not supposed to be there. All right, message. All right, you finna receive a message when it comes to family, tradition, legacy, and material wealth. Financial security is here. All right, third party and strength. You're getting ready to find out what the fuck people been doing behind your back. All right, you're getting ready to find out what people have been stealing behind your motherfucking back. All right, because all of this shit came to an end. They can't do it no more. All right, people are being caught up, doors being kicked in. All right, and people are being moved to this poverty energy that they wanted you to be in. All right, this is the energy that they are in now. All right, this is the energy that they in. I hate this damn lights. Okay, this is the energy that they are in. All right, in a poverty energy. You know, you got a lot of people crashing out right now. I'm gonna give you an example, YouTube. Now, I usually have the emojis off, right? This is how you know little shit is coming through. Now, out of all the emojis that you can use, do y'all notice that one particular person uses that laughing emoji? You got a lot of people that are crashing out on the inside at this fucking time. All right, and you can tell by the little shit that they do. All right, especially when it's not nothing funny. But what's funny is that those are the same people that are going to be dying, left ill, or going to jail. Pay attention to the shit around you. Right now, Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to the little shit because the little shit is telling you a lot. All right, it's a lot of people crashing out at this time. It's a lot of people trying to be in your energy by any means necessary. All right, so it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna want to try to argue with you because they don't have nothing to lose. All right, so pay attention to that as well. All right, rising star. When you start to notice things like that, then you know that you're going in the right path. All right, you know that shit is getting ready to work out for you. These people are refusing to face pain. All right, prolonged suffering, denial, avoiding confrontation, and not learning from the past. What I told y'all, I told you, those are the people that are doing death magic. Those are the people that are crashing out. Grand rising love. Those are the people that are crashing out at this time. All right. Pay attention to the shit that people say. They crashing out like a motherfucker now. All right. Let's see. Because they know that you're getting ready to get blessed, and they know that they can't stop it. They can't stop it. And then they hate the fact that people love you. All right. They hate the fact that you love yourself. All right. These could be people that you interacted with, and you was only supposed to learn from these people. These people weren't supposed to be in your life permanently. All right. They weren't supposed to be in your life permanently. God is showing you the different characteristics of people, but different ways that people do certain shit. Like people crash out in different ways versus the shit that they say, or like this idiot over here on YouTube. That's a silent crash out because they don't say shit, but they use emojis. You see what I'm saying? That people who do shit like that They be in childish energy. Majority of the time, those are pedophiles. Those are pedophiles and predators. All right, people of low energy. And so it's like spirit tries to show you different characteristics when it comes to people, because nothing is new under the sun. You can see the characteristics of your mama. You can see the characteristics of your mama and a man that you date. You know what I'm saying? God wants you to learn the characteristics of people. That's the whole purpose for interacting with people. All right? It's not for you, but it's actually for other people. All right? So, for example, if you know, like, we're going to use your father, for example. All right? If you got an evil ass father and you know what type of energy he holds, if you see somebody, like, say you have a friend, they could share that same energy. All right, so it's like, but you recognize it because you've been around your father, so you study those energies while you're around them. It's like you're studying the characteristics of people. You know who the fuck to stay from around. If you know that you meet somebody like your father and your father ain't shit, and you see the characteristics of your father in that person, would you fuck with that person? No. If you had a fucked up friend and you saw how they lie, cheat, and steal, and you get a girlfriend that has that same characteristics, would you fuck with that person? No. God wants you to take the face and the titles from people. You need to be looking at them fucking souls. All right? Because like I said, nothing is new under the sun, and shit jump bodies. And that's what has been happening. A lot of them same souls and spirits have been jumping into your children, the people that you interact with on a daily motherfucking basis, the people at your fucking job. All right? And you have to deal, if you know how to deal with your daddy, do you know how to deal with that boss with that same spirit? You see what I'm saying? It's all about character building. All right? You're here to learn. That's it. North Node, you're here to understand why people act the way that they do. All right? But that helps you stay away from the people that you shouldn't stay away from so that you can elevate. You see what I'm saying? But if you continue to hang around somebody who's like your no good ass mama, then you're not going to elevate. It's going to hold you back. You got to let go. But God will put those energies into our family because we have a detachment to our family. Now Spirit is showing you the art of detachment. It don't matter if they family or not. If they a fucked up person, would you still hang around them? A lot of us was doing that, and that shit was hindering us because tenure. The amount of time that you knew somebody, we were holding on to that. I've thought about it quite a lot. Yeah, the shit crazy as hell. Like, you're just supposed to learn the lesson. It's really not that deep. Life is deep, but it's not as deep as they want it to be. Literally, you're just supposed to learn lessons. As long as you are on this journey, you're not going to be perfect. All right? You're going to fail. But if, and I don't want to say that you are failing, but it's a learning opportunity. I was just doing that. How a person thought. Exactly. And that's another thing we had to learn. We want people to change, but we be wanting shit for people that they don't want for their motherfucking selves. And we've been dealing with that shit too. Fucking with people off of potential. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of lessons. It's just a lot of lessons that you learn, or it's a lot of lessons that we were learning. And the process of people fucking with your money, people fucking with your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like you were multitasking. God really has you training. And now you're to the point to where you could take on anything. All right? You could take on anything. But before, you wasn't like that. Certain shit would bother you. God built you up. God strengthened you. Through the bullshit. God strengthened you. The shit that you can go through now and withstand is not the same shit that you could have went through 10 years ago. It would have broke you. But God had this nice ass plan for your life to have you moving in ways to where it was building you up. secretly. All right? Legal is here. Manifestation is something that you manifested that's coming to reality. So God made you a stronger person versus everybody who been attacking you. They've been spending years attacking you, and you've been spending years learning how to protect yourself, learning people. What the fuck have they learned? Nothing. They wasted their time. And not only have they wasted their time and wasted their strength, now karma is here. Now that the same things that they wanted for you is the same things that they're receiving. They can't handle that shit. On top of that, they don't have the protection that you have, so they fucked. Now, you're walking in to your divine inheritance. Now y'all are walking into y'all relationships because they can't attack you. They can't attack you. They don't know how to protect themselves from the shit that they sent you. How you gonna do it? They don't know how. They would have to go through the process that you did, and instead of going through the process that you did, they chose to attack you. And that was their turn. They already lost. They already lost. Death, magic, in reverse. They already lost. This shit don't fucking work. It may slow some shit down for a second, but that shit ain't permanent. Now what God finna get ready to do to them, oh, now that shit is permanent. That shit is permanent. Yeah. You got your manifestations is coming in. And they coming in because everything that everybody sent you is falling back on them. They're going to be a little occupied while you're moving forward. All right? If anybody is interested in a triple threat read, triple threat reads is a full moon read. Thank you, love. Is a full moon read, an eclipse read, and a burn and release. All right, burn and release work for court cases. All right, so if you're dealing with court cases, shit got me off of federal papers. Okay, it helps with evictions, jobs, and brings in it intensifies your money as well. All right, it brings in money. All right, if anybody is interested in 2 years of unlimited read, I have 2 years of unlimited read. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this person out of here. 2 years of unlimited reads for $50 if you are interested. All right, I got 2 slots. If you are interested in unlimited reads for 2 years, all right, it's $50. $50. All right, and if you are interested, I will throw in the burn and release as well. So if you ever feel like you need a burn and release, all you got to do is message me, email me, or catch me on social media, however you want to get in contact with me, and I will do that for you. All right. Now, that is for bringing in jobs. That is for bringing in jobs. What the fuck is this shit? This shit is for bringing in jobs. Hold on, y'all. All right, it's for bringing in jobs. All right, and shit like that. So, if you're wanting unlimited reads, or you can get those reads whether I'm online or not. I don't care if you get 10 reads a day. If that's what you're wanting, that's what you're wanting. All right. So, if you are interested in unlimited reads for a year, please let me know. Somebody passing away too. All right, because you are protected and they wasn't. All right, donation readings are available as well. All right, is anybody wanting a reading over here on YouTube before I end the live? All right, does anybody have any questions over here on YouTube? All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this live if nobody is wanting a read. All right, and you can stay tuned for the next video. I'll just find out my own payment cost me. Readings are available. Unlimited reads are available. Personal reads are available. Are you wanting a read? Full reads are $33.33. Mini reads are $25.25. All right, if you're wanting unlimited for a year, I have a special going on for $50 right now. All right, for 2 people. But if you want to read, I can tell you who, what, when, and how. God damn it. All right, it's up to you. All right, does anybody else wanting to read before I close YouTube? All right. Yeah, but you were asking me a question. Are you wanting me to answer that question, or you were speaking out loud? Is the question. Donation readings are available as well. You're welcome, love.